Anzac Biscuits, written by Cummings, illustrated by Owen Swan. The farm was quiet. Rachel and her mother were in the kitchen. The fire crackled and Rachel was warm. "Let's make some biscuits for Dad," her mother said. "Yes, let's," Rachel cried. The soldier looked across the fields as the night wind howled. There was a blinding flash and a deafening boom, and the young soldier quaked. Rachel's mother put on her apron. It was her favourite, white and patterned with wild flowers. Rachel opened the cupboard. Bowls, pots and pans tumbled to the floor. Bang! Crash! Bang! Shots rang out. Bang! 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 The soldier lay low. The flowers of the field brushed his grimy cheek. "How much flour?" asked Rachel. "This much," laughed her mother, as she covered the table white, like a field of snow. "We need oats," her mother added. Rachel scooped them up and dropped them like snowflakes. Snow was falling. The soldier turned his back to the bitter cold. He lifted his collar and lowered his unshaven face to feel the warmth of his own breath. Rachel licked the spoon. Treacle stuck to her fingers. The soldier trudged along the trench. Thick mud stuck to his boots. Rachel stoked the fire, and smoke drifted around. She loved the smell of burning red gum. The soldier bravely lifted his head to peer across the fields. The smoke of angry guns drifted like an ocean mist. It was a choking smell he would never forget. Rachel rolled and patted the biscuits. They lay on the tray, ready to slide into the oven. Rachel and her mother twirled and sang, Waltzing Matilda. The soldier lay still in his cold bed. He saw stars and heard singing. The biscuits were cooling, but Rachel took one and nibbled it. "These are the best biscuits ever," she said. "Yes, I think they are," said her mother. "Daddy will love them, won't he?" said Rachel. "I think he will," said her mother. And he did. This is the story of Rachel and her mother who decide to make Anzac biscuits to send to Dad. And the story of Dad, who is away in the war. Both sides of the story are wonderfully told. Rachel and Mum are at home living a simple and good life. They're happy, but have a quiet, worried moments when they think about Dad, who is shown on the battlefield. There's a lovely symmetry between the things going on in the kitchen and on the battlefield. Moments where both hear loud crashing and banging. Sticky moments, sweet smells, and angry smells, and so on. The pictures are beautiful to look at. Rachel and her mum are bathed in pale and dusty yellows and blues. Dad is awash in greys, adding to the feeling on each page. Anzac Biscuits absolutely speaks to war and to family, but it is also a good reminder that hope leads to actions, such as making Anzac Biscuits and sending them far away. We don't have to be in someone else's circumstances to empathise and act. Human experiences tend to rely on the same senses regardless of the circumstances. Bravery comes in many forms, from being happy at home to facing death on battlefields. Small comforts make a big difference. Sending the biscuits and receiving them were both comforting. And in case you don't have a family favourite Anzac biscuit recipe, here's mine.